Shalom Aleichem, blessed souls. This is Dhamma talk from hot and steamy Crown Heights, Irie Heights, Crown Heights. And we're now in the Torah portion of Re'eh, which the community of Israel is reading partially on the 2nd and 5th day of the week, and on the blessed Shabbat to come, which will be blessing the month of Elul, which is the last month of the Hebrew calendar year, 5,769 years into this shiny creation. So if you want to follow along with the children of Israel, blessed children of Noah, you can learn what we're reading together with us from chapter 11, verse 26, which is Perek Yud Aleph, Posek Chavav in Sefer Devarim, the book of Deuteronomy, until, just get there, until we get to chapter 16, verse 17, or Perek Tezayin, Posek Yud Zayin, and the Haftarah, we'll be reading, blessed souls, from the prophet Yeshayahu, prophet Isaiah, Perek Nun Dalet, chapter 54, verse Posek Yud Aleph 11, until chapter 55, Perek Nun Hey, Posek Aleph, verse 4, Posek Dalet. So let's pull out some nuggets, blessed souls, from a teaching from a direct descent of Shlomo Melech and David Melech, King Solomon and King David, the Lubavitcher Rebbe. This is based on a teaching. The nuggets I'll be pulling from was Shabbat Mevarchim Chodesh Elul, the Shabbat that we bless the coming month of Elul, Tafshin Tes Vov, which was 1955, so it's 54 years ago, and based on a verse in Shirshim, Song of Songs. If you blessed souls haven't seen Song of Songs by King of Solomon, go to your Tanakh, go to your Bible, some of you call it, and go to chapter 6, Perek Vav, Posek Gimel, verse Gimel. Ani ledodi ledodi li. I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me. Before that it said, in chapter 2, Perek Beis, verse Tes Zayin, 16, in Shirshim, Song of Songs, it said, Dodi li va'ani lo. My beloved is for me, and I am for him. But afterwards, in the verse I just quoted for you, blessed souls, Ani la dodi dodi li. What is the implications of I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me, and my beloved is to me, and I am for him? That what that we see, that my beloved is for me, and I am for him, this is referring to a connection that the Creator has with us, of Israel, and also for any one of the children of Noah, that from the perspective of Lamayla Lamata, from above to below, from the heavenly perspective, from the angelic perspective, from the throne of His glory perspective, to down here, the Almighty is for us. He is with us because He created us. This is also alluding to the Hebrew month of Chodesh Nisan, which is a glorious time for the children of Israel. That is the time of our birth as a nation, when we're emancipated from the shackles of all types of enslavement, mental, emotional, spiritual, in Egypt, Mitzrayim, which was also the month which prepared us ultimately for the purpose of us being emancipated from Egypt, from Mitzrayim. This is the giving of the Torah, Matan Torah, the gift of the Torah, the inheritance of Torah, the responsibility of accepting the Torah upon ourselves. As it says in the verse in the book of Exodus, chapter 3, Perek Gimel, verse Yud Beis, Posek Yud Beis, what's B'hotziecha es am Mitzrayim ta'avdon es Elokim al harazeh, that when you took out the people from Egypt, that they should serve the Almighty upon this mountain. So we see that we were brought to that mountain, Har Sinai, blessed souls. in order that we should receive a Torah instruction, which is not from the instruction of man, but is from the teachings of the Most High. And what's written, Ani ledodi, I am for my beloved, and my beloved is for me, this is referring to the time of Elul, which is next week in the Hebrew calendar month. This is a time preparing ourselves for the month of Tishrei, which is the beginning of the new Hebrew calendar year, which is really, from our tradition, it's not just for the Hebrew people, the Israelite people, the Jewish people, it's really for all of creation. And so this is a time of great arousal from below, meaning we blessed human beings, we all blessed souls jamming together. And the goal of Israel is not just to jam with ourselves, but to jam with the whole human race in teachings of Torah. That we jam in a way that we want to reconnect with the Most High in a very significant, meaningful way, and hopefully in a universal way. And how much more so, but darchinom darchisham, in a pleasant way and a peaceful way. In the month of Elul, Chodesh Elul, blessed souls, the Hebrew, it's spelled Aleph, Lamed, Vav, and Lamed, which is alluding to the verse that I mentioned before, which is an acronym for the verse before, blessed souls, I mentioned in Song of Songs, Shir Shir. Aleph from Elul means Ani, I. Lamed, the Dodi, from my beloved. Vav, the Dodi, and my beloved, Lamed, Li, is for me. For those of you who know Hebrew, you'll understand better, and for those who don't, and hopefully we'll learn it in the future, because Hebrew is a universal language, you'll understand better what I just mentioned. But the point is that the month of Elul, being that the 4 Hebrew letters, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, and Lamed, is a giving over of power, in a sense of a means of empowerment, as we say in Hebrew, Nisinat Koach, to the avodah, to the divine service of approaching the Almighty in a sincere way. We have seeking to return from there, all of us, not just the children of Israel, but all the children of Noah. The blessed children of Noah should be blessed in the coming year. Taf Shin Ayin, or as we say, Shnat 770. Ufaratzta. It should be done in a pleasant and peaceful manner. So this is Dhamma Talk. Hopefully we'll make one more video before the weekend, reminding everyone the love that you project is the love you shall receive in the end. So don't reject love, and you shall not be rejected. Sababa, rejoice. Have echad, one love. Gorel echad, one destiny. Babori echad, one creator. B'dachi noam, pleasant way, b'dachi shalom.